Chuckmaster3 here, and I'm back again with a new video. And in this video I'm going to make a review of all the Cube movies, the Cube Trilogy. And some people actually say that these movies inspired Saw movies. And I actually think that the Cube movies deserve to have a little bit more attention than they actually got. So now I'm just going to make the reviews and just shut up. First up we have Cube. Yeah, I really like this movie because of I really love the design in the Cube, and this movie didn't really had that big budget, if you say so. And I don't really think the actors were really that great, but that didn't really matter to me because I really love the atmosphere in the movie, and I love the characters in the movie, not the actors in the movie, but I like their personalities in the movie. Not the actors, but the persons in the movie, if you say so, the characters. So, and I really love the traps in the movie. I mean, what would you think if you went into a huge cube and you didn't know why you were there or who you are or whatever? It would be really weird, if you say so. And you didn't really get any answers in this movie, like why are they in the cube and why them and how did they even get there and all that. So yeah, that's a really nice movie. I would really highly recommend it, if you ask me. The first Cube movie from 1997, I believe. And the next movie is, of course, Cube 2, Hypercube. And this, very many people say that this is the worst movie in the whole series, and I can actually agree with that. Didn't really care for this movie that much. I didn't think it was a bad movie, but it didn't really have any like true traps. Not really like it was traps, but not really fully like traps that you might know in the first movie. This is more like you can't really say that this is a horror. This is more like a thriller or whatever. Was very more of a mindfuck movie than the first movie, because one of my friends, we actually saw the second Cube movie and the third Cube movie just a couple of days ago, and we thought that this is the worst movie in the series, but my friend actually had to tell me how it actually was in this movie, because I didn't really understand the ending of this movie. And some of the persons in this movie, their acting was terrible. I really hated some of them, not all of them, but some of them were good, and some of them were speaking very bad English, if you say so. But I still think it's a good movie. I don't think it is the worst movie in the whole series, but I don't think it's a bad movie. I still think it's pretty good. So yeah, Cube 2, Hypercube. And of course, the last movie in the trilogy is of course Cube 0, and this one is really much better than the second movie, if you ask me. And this movie has actually grown on me, because I didn't really think this movie was that good the first time I saw it, but after I've seen it like 3 or 4 times, I actually think this have been better and better, and I almost think that this is even better than the first movie. I think the first movie is still a little bit better, but not much better. I really love the traps in this movie. This is more like gruesome, it's more blood and gore and all that in this movie, and that makes this movie even better. And like all of the other Cube movies, the acting is not the best, but there were a few characters in this movie that I really liked, and I really loved the ending. Was really nice, because they were telling things that you probably didn't really know in the first movie, so there was still some connection between those movies. So if you have to see it in the right order, but not right order, if you know what I mean, you will have to see like this one first, and then the first Cube movie, and then the second movie. That's in like I mean, I know that this is the third movie, but I still mean that it's in that kind of order, because you don't really understand the first movie, and the second one you don't really understand the shit. Yeah, but I still think this is a really nice movie, and it's definitely better, much better than the second one. If you want to see all these Cube movies, I would recommend you to see the first movie and the third movie. The second movie is not really that. You don't really need to have to see the second one to understand the other ones. So yeah, you can skip the second one if you want to, but it's still good if you see it, if you say so. So yeah, Cube Zero, really highly recommended if you ask me. Yes, that was my reviews on all the Cube movies, or Cube Trilogy, or whatever you want to say. And I've heard that they were planning on making a fourth movie about the Cube movies, like a sequel to the third one or whatever. I'm not really sure if that's true or if it's just rumors, you know, that. So yeah, but that was everything that I wanted to say in this video, and I hope you enjoyed and didn't get bored, and I hope to see you again as soon as possible. So see you next time. Bye bye. The first Cube movie, sorry for the bad lighting, can't really know where I should put it, right here. The first Cube movie, fuck, shit.